Tonight's tech segment, do you forget your passwords to websites that you've joined?
Well, tonight our web guys are going to show us how to use a free download where you will never have to remember multiple passwords again, and those sticky notes, which Craig Agranoff and Herbert Tabin joining us live. So Craig, you know, I have a lot of passwords to all of my websites, so how do I remember them all?
Suzanne, it was actually kind of comical. I was helping out a friend the other day, and it wasn't Herb, shockingly. It was my friend Michaela. And oddly enough, as she was going onto the website I was helping her with, she reached into her drawer and pulled out like this little sticky note.
Yes.
And I said, "What are you doing?" She said, "That's where my passwords are." And I was thinking to myself, is that more secure than leaving them on the website that you were looking at in their memory? And she said, well, other people use the computer. Well, that's where a site like LastPass.com comes in. Basically, think of it like a combination lock, but virtually, where once you unlock the code, it allows you to surf and fills in your passwords for you. The second you sign off it, nobody can access those passwords to the websites you were visiting.
All right, so this kind of worries me a little bit. So Herb, explaining this to me, how safe is it to put all of my passwords onto one site so it's loaded on my computer already?
Yeah, I mean, it's very safe. The data itself is stored online, but it's encrypted and decrypted on your PC, and only you can unlock it. No one else can ever see it but you.
All right, and Herb, you told me earlier that this is a time saver because it also fills in all those online forms too, which I love.
Yeah, that's one of the nicer features with LastPass. It allows you to join new websites with one click. You can just fill in the information on the site originally, and then after that, every time you hit one click, it just fills in all the data fields.
So I know all of us have had Macs for years, but Suzanne just got hers like yesterday.
It's fancy.
It is fancy.
So does this actually work on Macs as well?
Yeah, Eric, this works on all Apple products. Sorry, I had to get at least one Apple into my segment.
Nice plug.
Thanks. And Windows and Linux computers, so it basically works on everything, and it's so handy. Best of all, it's free.
All right, LastPass.com. Hopefully you don't have to remember a password for that too, or do you?
You do.
Oh.
You do. That's the one you have to remember.
Okay,
But Suzanne,
that password.
I know what yours is already, and it's I love Eric Roby, so it's easy for everyone to figure it out.
You got
Give it
me.
away.
All right, Craig Agranoff, Herb Tabin. Thanks, guys.